Tonight on Flagrant, the truth will be revealed. Marriages will be shattered, friendships destroyed, nothing will be the same again. Our guest, once a beloved comedian, has spent the last couple weeks being destroyed, disrespected. He's been dragged through the mud, and he couldn't even take out that tiny little of his and stuff it inside for his own pleasure. Give it up for our friend, here to tell his side of the story, Akaash Singh.
He ain't gonna act broken. You can see he's actually broken.
Brother, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You can't imagine what you've been going through the last few weeks. Tell us, what's been on your mind?
Dude,
what's been on your heart?
I'm so glad you asked me, man. It's been really hard for me.
Hard for you?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Jocelyn Singh is in the building! She wants...
Right, so I get it. They're gonna try and make this out to be some massive joke and make out that everything she was saying wasn't actually true, or she meant it in some other sort of way, some sort of bullshit, but they're not gonna be real about it. Let's skip this crap.
Let's just get right into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which frat party should my daughter avoid in the near future? I have a 2-year-old daughter. Which frat party should she not go to?
Wow, look at Akaash's face already. You can tell he's like that meme when you're pretending to be happy on the outside, but deep down, behind, you're crying.
Shy should avoid Teak because they definitely. Why?
They make you pop that thing crazy or what?
No, because they spike the drink.
No way.
Yeah, so they got kicked off of our campus.
No
for
way.
Doing that. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Popping.
Yeah.
Let's just get some definition.
Okay.
We're gonna any terms
We're
that
gonna-
you might need to know the actual meaning of. Alex is here to
To
break
be
it
fair,
down.
I thought it was just
Pretending
like
she don't know what it
dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that.
Look at this.
Big one.
Yeah, the act of getting
Oh,
dressed up, looking
definition
fly as
ready,
hell,
yeah.
wearing a minimum of 3-inch heels, preferably higher, and dancing your ass off
Urban
into the
Dictionary
wee hours of the morning. That
made
was what
by
I
a
was
white
doing.
Yeah, this is white people's definition of it. This is where you learn.
Don't go to Urban.
Guys, what do you think popping pussy is?
Replay the way she said that. I was
popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna make out she's little Miss Innocent that was just joking, but didn't understand what she was joking about. She was too innocent to really know what she was saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As a white, I thought Poppin' was just dancing. I thought it was like
Yeah,
twerking.
that's what I thought.
shit.
Okay.
Well, I knew that that's what you meant.
Yes, that's what I
right?
meant.
But like, once the internet makes you a whore,
Yeah.
they're looking
The
at.
internet didn't make her nothing. She made herself.
Joe, we're
Yeah.
Is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
a roster.
Roster.
Yeah, what is a
What that means.
roster?
What is that?
Okay,
What does
so
this mean?
You guys have to understand, have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Never.
Yes.
I was, you know. Okay, so I was
His Catholic school was in his living room. Imagine how repressed he was.
I was a repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't
yeah.
actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant...
mean hooking up, I just meant making out. Again, like everything I say is so amplified and hyperbolic because it's so like incongruous to who I actually am as a person.
Right.
Oh, I'm just a sweet, innocent little Indian girl that didn't actually know what I was saying. You know, I use all these words that I hear in America, but I don't actually know what they mean. Even though I've got a perfectly American accent and I was clearly brought up here. Like, stop the fucking bullshit. You knew what hooking up was. You knew what a roster was. And it feels like Akaash, before they went on this, said to her, I'm gonna ask you what these words mean and just tell them you don't know what they mean.
Right. So you're saying you're a big old prude.
Yeah, literally.
Now, I will be honest, as much as I was heartbroken by what was going on with you guys and definitely with, Akaash, my brother, there was a little part of me that was like, it would be hilarious to come in here and find out you had a huge roster and was lying about being a virgin this whole time.
It'd be funny for you.
It would have been, no, it'd been heartbreaking for you.
Yeah.
You know, you
But
waited
as-
your whole life to share your virginity with a girl and she threw it to some frat house 20 years ago.
A white dude.
A white guy. A white guy.
Yeah.
Got that shit. Don't slap 5 there. That's bad. Okay. So
Okay, forget-
no real roster.
Yes.
Because what is a roster, Al?
Yeah, what's a roster?
What was a roster?
Who knows what it is?
Urban
Playing
Dictionary,
these
Indian
dumbass
Dictionary.
games.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Turban
I had a
Dictionary.
roster.
We're gonna pretend that she doesn't know what it means. Is that what we're gonna do now? it's insane. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing that they think their audience is this fucking stupid as well.
Okay, Al, what is a roster, Al?
So a roster is a rotation of partners
Yeah.
that they would pop their pussy for me.
No. Okay.
That's what a roster would do.
It's a good lesson.
It's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Remember
what
the black
I
stuff
meant.
to do?
Also, like in terms of the gold digging,
Yeah.
like
Serious.
Do you do you consider yourself a good gold digger?
Yeah. Because I invested low and waited for it to go high.
You're a gold prospect.
Yeah, that's not a gold digger.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like a what is that? You're like a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, you're like Akaash with Bitcoin.
Exactly. And it's like,
She bought much lower than I did. she bought at the bottom, dude. She could not have bought
That is
lower.
something that
but
is.
to be fair, it's like I was working too in the
I wasn't.
beginning,
One
and
of
you
us was
weren't.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you
Yeah.
doing?
When we met, I worked at Goldman Sachs. I got a job at Deloitte after
She was
I
a
graduated
consultant.
college.
Yeah.
I was a
I was
consultant.
sleeping in till
I
12
worked
a.m.
in
12 p.m.
data analytics.
Right? Yeah.
You're a gold digger.
I was a gold digger.
It's so embarrassing and cringe the way they're trying to lie to themselves and make out that Akaash was some poor guy and she had no ulterior motives in being with him.
I was paying
I,
rent.
I used to really believe that you guys were poor with his sob stories, so we could get Patreon going. I didn't know you were working at a hedge fund this whole time he was spending your money.
Well, I wasn't making that much. I was making like 70 grand a year
So
in
she
New
knew
York City.
Akaash when
That's two
Akaash knew
people.
Andrew.
But that's good though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay, so then
making
when did you
70
guys get
grand.
really broke? And why did you stay with him?
2018. Okay, do you want the real answer or the fun answer?
I want to know the real answer. And like I want to know that because I heard this beautiful story that Akash told about you guys
Yeah.
sleeping on the floor and then
Yeah.
like him wanting to
Bullshit
give
thing
you
that I
his
just
North
showed
Face
you.
or something, and then you gave it back because you're like, it's not Mew Mew. I'm not sleeping in Narvaz. No, but you guys were sleeping on the floor because you were evicted from your apartment. You were moving to New Jersey, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is real.
basically.
And you still want to stay with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
Yeah.
I never actually asked why.
I really believed in like his potential, like just like you did.
For sure.
You know, because you were more successful than Akaash like in the very beginning and stuff, and now
Well,
you guys,
still.
yeah, whatever.
I
And you guys have
also
come up
believe that
together.
he was incredibly brilliant and
Yeah.
talented, but also just an amazing soul and an incredible.
Oh, so now it's starting to make sense. So when she knew Akaash, Akaash already knew Andrew. He was already making a load of money, knew Joe Rogan, and probably promised a bunch of things to Akaash, and then Akaash promised her a bunch of stuff. And he's probably got a wealthy family behind him, and so does she. So, you know, this whole gimmick of pretending they had absolutely nothing is a load of bullshit.
Okay, the other thing that we saw these videos of was the ducking the kisses. That was those.
Yeah.
Are, listen,
These
and-
ones piss me off.
That
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
guilty of. I'm
These
guilty
ones
of
pissed
that.
me off, and I didn't like it one bit, and I need you to explain yourself immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
so,
need to know.
Honestly, I
Also,
didn't,
can I just say that
Yeah.
I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing because
No.
they edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and then.
They ain't editing. It's what happened. Every time a
But
guy
he's
tries
already
to
got his
kiss
lips
her.
pursed, so he gotta
dodges.
commit to the kiss. Do you always duck his kisses when there are not people around?
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even
That's
knew.
worse.
I never.
You can tell that hurts him for real. You can tell that hurts him for real. With that fake ass laugh that he uses to mask it, but you can tell it hurts. And how's she not gonna wanna kiss him in public, but she can pop her pussy at college?
I didn't
Explain
know.
yourself.
I didn't know that I
Tell
did
us
that.
why.
I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about it. So I think it's a few things. I think it's like.
You really sat and thought about
Yeah,
it.
because I was like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy just by.
Yeah, you look so shy on TikTok when you're talking about popping your pussy and how fucking shit your husband is.
Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
give
I also get overstimulated because Akash does it a lot, like every 30 seconds, like a little bit. Like,
So he's smothering her. And there's nothing worse than being smothered by someone that you're not attracted to, which is the boat that she's in. That's why she literally looks disgusted every time he tries to kiss her and she just dodges it.
Flashback.
How big is this? It is so
Every time.
No,
Good liar.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
Then she's
You tell she really is just repelled by the guy. And he probably thinks the more I try and do it, the more I smother her with kisses, the more she's gonna like me. Little does he know, because he's Akaash Simp, that he's gonna do the opposite.
So it is a little bit overstimulating for you.
Yeah, it like regulates him, but it kind of overstimulates me. And like the videos people have seen are like the proposal videos, they're like already overstimulating.
Okay, so here's the thing that I think
Yeah, he just spent 200 grand on you on a ring and you can't even give him a peck because you're too stimulated. Shut the fuck up, man. Come on.
is like very I think the relatable thing is not wanting to make out with your partner in front of your entire family.
Yes.
But most people just do it because they're like, oh, I don't want my partner to feel embarrassed in this moment, even though they're like,
idiot,
ugh. And you're just like, you just feel the just feel, and
We
go back to
never
doing
saw
something.
our parents kissing ever, so it's like so foreign to us.
You ain't seen your mother popping that pussy either. You just don't like the guy. You don't want to kiss him. You're with him for what he gives you, and that's it. It's clear as day.
So yeah.
Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
Oh, I don't even know if I want to see it.
On the lips.
Okay,
Prove
everybody
over here.
But it's gonna mess like
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
Whole thing is so cringe. And the way they're all getting involved in it, it just makes it even worse. It's embarrassing. It's funny as well, because she still tried to come out with a little excuse about her lip gloss. If he'd have said, nah, I don't want to mess up her lip gloss, she wouldn't have kissed him. It's horrible to watch.
I do. Right, son.
It was overstimulating. It was overstimulating.
You guys have like idiosyncrasies that are kind of different from
Yeah.
a lot of couples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Apparently.
bro, the orgy thing was fucking, that shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so break us down.
I need an explanation.
Has the orgy happened?
So okay, no, it hasn't.
Okay.
No, I still only one woman.
Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical
Yeah,
orgy?
of course. Everyone should be included.
Come on, we all know he'd have been sat in the corner, crying his eyes out.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
The dude.
You think he can handle all 10 inches of Nav? You think you can take Nav down? Or is Nav taking it?
Come on, Nav's shorter than me. Who taking it?
Shout out Nav, bro.
Yes.
I think for a lot of people, myself included, like I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that
Yeah.
with Akaash there? And like, what was the
Yeah, no,
what was the backstory to that?
Now looking back, like it's been pointed out to me, and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Yeah, it's so funny talking about wanting to fuck my husband's best friend in front of his wife.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Hilarious.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality, so they're
Right.
just seeing this one thing.
Right.
No matter what your fucking personality is, you don't humiliate your husband like that. You don't do that. It's ridiculous, especially when his whole image is in the public. You're fucking up his money. Who's gonna go to this guy's comedy shows and take him serious now?
So the orgy joke started with like Akaash being like, "Oh, Nav's really hot." Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever
did it to
because he's like
himself
really
as well.
like
He did it to himself as well.
ripped or whatever.
Fucking
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like, hey, cut the. But
Putting another man on a pedestal is just as bad as putting your woman on a pedestal. Making out that this man is so much better than you, got a better body, he's fitter, he's smarter. What the fuck you trying to do? Convince her to be with him? He succeeded by the looks of it.
Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever
find this
because
guy.
he's like really
Hot
like, ripped or whatever.
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like, hey, cut the. But because she doesn't, and I know how like innocent she actually is.
Oh, you
it's
are a virgin?
absurd
That's
to me.
real?
That's probably the funniest joke that he's told as a comedian, right? thinking that she has no body count and she's a virgin after hearing everything that's come out of her mouth.
Oh, you are a virgin?
absurd
That's
to me.
that's real?
I was
You
a
were a
virgin
virgin?
until I met him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't, that body count thing, I'd have been like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I would have been insecure about it. But I can be, not that I'm so secure, but with that joke, I'm like so secure.
Oh, I absolutely would feel insecure.
And I think
Yeah.
stupidly, I was like, oh, it's an orgy, so it's all of us. It's not like
Yeah,
talking.
that is stupid.
Yeah.
I say you're being inclusive. You're being
I
inclusive.
thought, I thought I was doing
It's not.
How come you can have a joke about outsourcing jobs and jobs?
But aren't you cool with the jobs?
Yeah.
You're cool with him just getting a massage.
Totally.
Are you
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I've said that it's less work for me.
I don't,
Can you talk to our wives?
I don't believe this. You can't tell you why I don't believe this. You remember Horrible Decisions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were like, dude, I think your girl will be down. She keeps saying how pretty Wheezy is. And I was like, even then, I was like, no, she's all talk. She's all bluster. That's why I haven't tested the
Paper tiger.
Dude, it's so f***ing weird. Like, she wouldn't care if you got a from someone else or you did whatever with someone else because she doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. As long as you keep buying her bags and her rings and giving her holidays, she doesn't give a fuck because she doesn't like you. And also, it gives her the excuse to do whatever she wants to do if you ever catch her.
Okay, like let me think about it. If you actually
think
did
about
go
it.
get it, yes, like I think it would bother me like 30%, but I feel like 70% I'd be like, okay, whatever.
When Akaash is sick, how do you behave?
Ooh.
She's good, actually. Like,
I am good.
yeah. There's an undertone of irritation after like day 2 where you can tell she's like, all right, let's.
I mean,
But she's
You
very-
get 2 days.
Okay, can I just say
Imagine your wife being irritated at you for being sick for 2 fucking days when all you're doing is busting your balls to give her the best life possible. She's getting them big ass rings, holidays, designer shit, living the life, but she can't even cope when you're a little bit sick for 2 days. That's true love, innit?
I feel like women are just built different. We're built to withstand suffering.
Yes, you are. That is
So
true.
we don't
We're built
really.
to withstand y'all.
Yes.
That is our suffering.
There you go.
Yeah. That is a great point.
There you go.
Yeah. We have different types of suffering.
Yeah.
Physical pain, you guys are much better at handling.
You said that when Akaash is sick, you hate taking care of him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, do I like it? No. I would do it. But why would anyone like taking care of a sick person?
That's a good point.
I think
Like,
that's-
I'm just being honest, and maybe it is a
Don't
hint
let her
of
fool you.
autism.
Don't let her.
That's just a weird perspective for her to have. It's not about liking or disliking it. It's if you're with someone and you love them and you see that they're sick, all you're thinking about is trying to mend them and get better. It's not about, oh, I don't like doing this. This is a nuisance. Where's my new designer bags and rings? Like, the whole way she's thinking is not with love. It's just like, this guy's just to be used. And when he's sick, I can't really use him. So it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, was there, before we wrap this up, was there anything that you saw? Was there anything that, like, obviously all the things I imagine made you feel bad. Was there anything that
She said it.
specifically bothered you or, yeah?
I mean, I think people talking about the sore butthole story, because
Yeah.
that was more kind of like an assault story, but I didn't want to label it as such because I didn't think it was super traumatizing and I had already shared one.
Right.
And I feel like the internet has a quota for girls of like how many assault stories they could share, regardless of if it's true or not.
What happened, if you don't mind saying?
This is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge. I met this guy on Tinder,
Look at
whatever.
his
Like
face,
we were
man.
like just feeling like the vibes, and I stupidly was like, "Oh, you
rehearsed
can
this
sleep
shit.
over," but like not really wanting to hook up that much because again, for me, like I was just like, "Okay, maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle." But then I guess he like wanted.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was like way
yeah, he took it very
What the
different.
fuck does that have to do with anything? Oh, we took it very differently. She said to a guy that she met on Tinder, do you want to sleep over? Like, come on, let's not pretend that most guys don't know what that means and the girl doesn't know what that means either, or is strongly suggesting. The guy is so in denial, it's pathetic to watch. It really is.
And, yeah, I've learned this translation.
Wait, what do you mean?
An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're.
Something conservative.
I think most American.
I was
people
thrown
are like,
off by her inviting him over. Because when
Yeah,
I've
that
been
was-
invited over, that usually means, oh, we're
No, I know
Yeah.
that was again stupid decision on my part. I was
Oh, so
like
you do
21, so it's like I really just like I don't know, like I just was making bad decisions all
Fair.
around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like we'll kiss, whatever.
Oh, it's just another mistake. I'm a poor Indian girl that had no idea what she was doing when she was 21 years old on these dating websites, asking men to come sleep over. And nothing ever happened. You know, I'm still a virgin.
So it was just like that.
So this was a creep pervert that was trying you. And the internet ran off with this crazy narrative
Yeah.
of something completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran off with something completely different. It's not like she told this story in this way. Like, take a listen, run the clip.
Okay, I have two whole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God.
Yo, security, you got to find those guys.
Find that guy. Yeah, we got to get them. We got to get them.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Can I beat this guy up?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, you can.
You can
Couldn't be an egg.
Tell us why you were showing your cheeks to
That
the
was-
guy
Okay,
and
can
asking
I-
if he's single.
Do a single Indian doctor.
Can I just give the whole lore? Okay,
Yes.
looking back, I get it. It was stupid. I was being stupid, okay? But we all make mistakes. But
You make a lot of mistakes.
just to be
Good
fair,
point.
But this is why I think that there's
get
confusion.
confused, yeah.
To feel comfortable talking about that, but then also not feel comfortable with
Yeah.
certain things. That's where the brain goes, I have to make up something.
I don't know. It's hard for me. I mean, I just am existing. I'm not trying to like. The only thing I try to do is just be myself on TikTok, but like 10 times extra.
Yeah.
And again, like not to justify,
We'll go down
but
to
I
2
feel
times.
like I've been with Akaash since I'm 22, and I feel like I've learned so much of my humor from him, my personality from watching you guys.
I think the big disconnect with you is like, and also there's a version with both of you, is it you guys are so f***ing innocent because
Yeah.
you've never been with anybody. So when you say weird sexual things,
Yeah.
you think
it
it's
makes me laugh
absurd.
every
Yeah.
time someone
But
says
you
that.
were unique
Yeah.
in your innocence with each other.
I think that was the mistake I made, is like thinking that people would understand that.
They
like,
will not.
Yeah, they won't.
Because the immediate reaction to anybody like who's had
Right, I've had enough of the bullshit. I can't take anymore. She uses the innocent card now because she wants to play the victim and act like she didn't know what she was talking about. There's a pattern. She keeps mentioning all these sexual stories of different people, anyone other than her husband, basically. And now these clowns are playing along with it and treating their audience like they're a bunch of fucking donuts. We gotta look at the comments because it's ridiculous. Flagrant must think we're Akaash level of stupid. At this point, someone needs to interview one of those frat boys. Akaash, best joke, my wife's a virgin. Are they trying to convince us or themselves? Akaash still believes her body count is 1. This is worse than when Will Smith went to the red table. Took you 2 weeks to come up with this. The worst thing you can do is try and make your audience look dumb. To destroy your husband's dignity, you must first destroy your own. Simpzu. Dear Jasleen, we don't believe you. There's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.